Your company would fire you. Today we will speak about layoffs. Layoff is popular reason for developer burnout for today. A lot of companies are in crisis and wanted to cut off their budgets. A lot of developers who are coming to me have a layoff burnout problem. It's kind of different from just working burnout and burnout when you're on work. If you would get fired for some reason, for example low performance, it would be easier to accept than layoff. Typically, you're not the one person who gets laid off. Companies usually lay off from 10 to 50% of their staff. What you need to understand here. You need to understand flow of layoff process. Typical example. Stakeholder on SEO wanted to cut down budget expenses. He started to analyze where budget of company going on. Everybody knows that IT department salaries are higher than regular staff. Budget expense for salary is quite big for IT departments. Then sales started thinking how to lay off some people and have company on a flow. He isn't interested to lay off everybody. He is interested in lay off some percentage of his workers. He goes to managers and have conversation with them. Managers creating a list who should get laid off. Currently, it's hard to identify a reason why you're getting laid off. Sometimes even managers couldn't say any reason to fire you. They just say something like, "Sir came to me and I need to prepare a list of people. You were in this list, so it's just a business, not personal." And this is a cause of emotional burnout problem for layoff. You didn't understand why you're getting laid off. A lot of people started to thinking, analyzing and overthinking. They think that their performance was bad, they done something wrong. If it was the reason, they would told you. If they didn't told you, don't try to think and overthink. When you start all of these things, it will be harder for you to getting out from burnout state. You manually just push the button just to start burnout. And you start pushing it harder and harder. And burnout process would start faster and faster. It would be like snowball for small thoughts to a lot of big thoughts about yourself, bad thoughts about yourself. You should prevent doing this, because if you would start, you would have a lot of bad feelings. Nobody says something to you, but you just start and overthink. Overthinking is bad for your mental health. And you would ask me, what should I do then? From my personal experience and experienced people which I'm working with, you should have a break. It could be 1 week or few weeks break without work, without trying to find work. You should have time to relax and think, but not overthink and just analyze situation carefully. You need to understand reasons. And if you didn't see yourself as a reason, it's okay. Company could have a bad time and they need to fire a lot of people to cut their budgets. Don't overthink here. If you are feeling that you overthink yourself as much as possible so you couldn't get out from this, contact with me. Link would be in description and I would solve your problems. If you know why they fire you, you also shouldn't be depressed or feel burnout. You should take a rest, have a time, do your hobbies, do anything. You should be fully relaxed and be ready to start your life from a new paper. If you would be in rush because of layoff, you would take the quickest job as possible and it wouldn't be as great job as you wanted. In this case, you didn't solve previous problem, you feel burnout and you start a new job, you're in rush, you need to do a lot of things new, a lot of things quick. What results would you have? You would be depressed, have anxiety, and burnout would be on top levels. In that case, recovering from burnout could take you more than 1 year. It's the deepest part of burnout and it's very hard to get out from there, but it's also possible. Here we speak about burnout when you're getting laid off, when you doesn't understand the reasons. If you know the reasons why you was getting fired, you just take your time, analyze this reason and see what you could do next. What you could improve in yourself to not get into such situation in future. Maybe your performance was low. Maybe you was not interested to do some different things. You should think, what was wrong previously? What could be done better? Where I could improve? These questions are very important, because if you wouldn't analyze anything and would be in rush to take a new job, you would have the same issue that you got in previous job. They would also fire you. It's highly important to understand the reasons and analyzing, but also important not to overthink it. In this video I shared with you what you could do. If you have any question about burnout after getting laid off, you could contact me, socials will be in description. I wish you not overthink why you're getting laid off. That was all from me for today. Have a nice day, bye.